Study Live. Let us see some more level 3 questions of matrices. So we have already seen level 1 and level 2 questions. Now we are starting with level 3 questions. So these are slightly more difficult, more important for your entrance level questions. Many of these questions that we are going to do today have already been asked in your entrance exams, okay, either in JEE mains or advanced. Okay, so you can see this question over here, right? M and N be two even order non-singular skew symmetric matrices. First of all, why it is even order? अगर odd order होता, then the determinant of a skew symmetric matrix automatically becomes 0. That is a property. So over here it is mentioned that it is even order, and it is also mentioned that it is non-singular skew symmetric matrix. Now when we are saying it is skew symmetric matrix, it means M transpose is equal to minus N. So skew symmetric means this part. Also, M transpose, its inverse is equal to minus of M inverse. So this is also a property which is satisfied by a skew symmetric matrix. So keep this property also in your mind while we are solving this question. Okay. So this is what is mentioned, and it is also given that Mn equal to Nm. So we are supposed to prove this n square into M transpose N inverse N the whole inverse into Mn inverse the whole transpose will be equal to what? So this is the question that is being asked. We have to find what is the value that we are going to get when we solve this. So let us apply the properties and solve. So n square M transpose into N, its whole inverse, into Mn inverse the whole transpose. So this is the question. So first of all, we will apply inverse inside. So there will be a reversal law happening over here. Same way, the transpose will also go inside. There will be a reversal law happening over there as well. So we will get M square. Okay. So I just applied the inverse over here. So this will become N inverse into M transpose its inverse. Okay. Over here also we will apply this. So we will get M transpose, we will get first N inverse its transpose first and M transpose over here. So this is by applying the reversal law. So this is M square, N square. Now instead of writing N square, I will write it as N into N. And we have a N inverse over here, this one. Now instead of this, let me just use some other color. So over here, M transpose its inverse. This can be written as minus M inverse. So this will become minus of M inverse. Okay. This will also become minus of N inverse. If we just interchange the values, you will get minus of N inverse. And M transpose will become minus M. So we have applied this property once and this property 2 times. So this has been applied over here. Minus into minus will become minus. So in the next step we will get minus of. Okay. So you can see in this we are getting minus in 2 options. So one of these might be correct. Okay. Unless and until we will get one more minus. So this will be M square. Now N into N inverse, this part over here. This will become identity. So we are left with only N. This is M inverse, N inverse, and minus has been adjusted over here. Okay, so all these values are left for us right now. So this is equal to minus of, now M square I will write it as M into n. There is a n over here. There is m inverse, n inverse, and n. Now just check. Instead of this mn, I can write it as nm. Okay, so let us do that. We will write this as minus m. This is written as nm. That is by using this property, mn is equal to nm. So I wrote it as nm. And we also have m inverse, n inverse, and n over here. Now just check. M into m inverse. This will become identity matrix. So you will get minus n into n. This is identity. So what is left is just n inverse and m. Again n into n inverse. N into n inverse will become identity. So you will be left with only minus m into m, which is minus m square. So this is the required answer for this entire term that is given for us. So the option that is correct for us is minus m square. Hopefully this question was understood by everyone. Let us go to the next question.